Hey everybody, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Today we're going to be starting something different, out of necessity, or I guess, something along those lines. I've had a sinus headache all day, on and off again, and it's been freaking garbo. But it was fine for a little bit. I sat down, I was like, I'm gonna record Master Duel for Wednesday, and then it was, my brain was like, nope, you hurt now, I hurt now, we hurt now. So I guess, figure let's do this. I've been thinking about doing this sort of series for a while, where I sit down and react is not the correct word, but it's a trendy word, and I'm doing this for clout. And that's how YouTube works. You get that search, that SEO up, and you get that clout. You put that hashtag reaction in your little description box, and people flock to it. So here we are. This is not reaction. This is more learning. Because, well, basically what the idea was, you get those nice little +5 gem missions every day. Hey, watch a duel. Watch that duel live. Watch that high-level action. You do it, you click on it, and then you immediately back out because that's how it works. You get 5 gems pretty freaking easily. But I figured, you know, these are supposed to be high tier, Platinum 1 v Platinum 1 competition. And what's the best way to learn how to get better? Or that's weird wording. Brain hurty, remember this. What's the best way to get better at something? You watch a master do it, and then you learn from that, right? No, I was literally asking, that's how that works, right? You watch something. You watch, like, I play guitar, I watch, like, Nick Nocturnal or Jared Dines or a bunch of the other ones, like, oh, that's a new technique I don't know. Well, let me look at that. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. The same principle should translate to Duel Live, right? So I'm gonna react in a new series called Duel Live Reactions. Again, it's not really reacting, it's gonna be a lot of me stopping and starting the gameplay because I'm just gonna be like, what the hell does that card do again? Oh, it does this. Let's see how this goes. I don't know what duel this is gonna be because it's just completely random. And I think that's gonna be the fun part about this series, is just being like, oh, this is this against this. Okay, let's see how both decks work. Again, I'm a Yugi boomer. Let me pause this real quick. I'm a Yugi boomer. Okay, yeah. Automatically hide that. Yeah, that looks good. I'm a Yugi boomer. Self-proclaimed Yugi boomer. I don't know, I haven't played the freaking card game since, I think, GX? Or maybe 5Ds, and a lot has changed, so I'm interested in playing everything. Like right here we have Tri-Lyrilisk, we got Tri-Brigade, and Lyrilisk. They're using tankies. There's 3 Ash Blossoms. I'm gonna sit back and try to learn how to play Tri-Brigade. Tanky, you bring what, Nerval, or another Fractal. Fractal, I don't know what just happened. Okay, Fractal. Send this card from your hand to the field to the graveyard. Send 1 level 3 or lower beast from deck to grave. You can banish any number of them in your grave. Special summon 1 beast, beast warrior, winged beast, link monster from your extra deck with link rating equal to the number banished. You can also use beast link material for the rest of the turn. Okay, so he... or they, I guess. We don't know who's playing who. There's a soccer ball against a Karibo, so I guess soccer ball's sentient. Sent Kit. I guess that just doesn't... Kit doesn't get to do anything because it's banished and it's only in the graveyard. Okay. Oh, and you just banished Nerval, which I guess, from what I understand about Tri-Lyric, is a big center point. Well, he's in the grave, banish any number, special summon 1 Beast Warrior, link ratings, etc. So basically all they do is the same thing, right? Okay, he got a Karas. Gonna use Karas. Okay. Oh god, he's out already. And bye! And now Baron Blossom is out. And then that's... does that. Okay. Let's... what the fart just happened is my question. Alright, so... yeah, they, Sentient Soccer Ball, use Nerval to bring in Karas. Just got one other Beast Warrior, Beast. Special summon this card from your hand. You can banish any number of those things in your graveyard. Special summon one of those things, linked monsters from your extra deck with link rating equal to it. So that's just basically what Tri-Brigade does, right? You send things to the graveyard and you banish things, and you could just get free link monsters. Right? Is that how I'm supposed to perceive this? That's what he did. He sent a bunch of monsters to the thing. No, oh god, there it is. Yeah. He added Karas, used Karas's ability to discard Wagtail, special summoned Karas, and then used Karas's ability for 4, the Fractal, the Kit, the Nerval, and the Wagtail, and brought out the Big B for Shurag, who's a big boss monster for this deck. So I don't know where this goes, because immediately linked off that and Karas to get Baron Blossom. That's not it. That's not it at all. This is it. Main phase, you can special summon one level 4 or lower beast, blah blah blah, from your hand. You cannot use it as link materials for the rest of the turn, except for blah blah blah. Card sent to the graveyard. You can draw one card and then place one card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. So it's a draw. So you'd use her to draw. Okay. Added Sparrow to the... you drew Sparrow, and yeah, you reveal. Okay. I'm glad I'm all caught up now. And then there was no actual normal summons in this turn. They're gone. Doesn't matter what they do. And then I know this one. This is a Starling Recital. Discard, draw. Bye. What comes out now? Oh, Simorg. Okay. That's a big. And then Call by the Grave, and Ash Blossom. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All effects are happening. And then they're gone. From what I understand, there's another Recital Starling. We pause, we pause. From what I understand, Lyrilisks all do the same thing, right? Discard in your hand, you target one monster in your graveyard, special summon both this card and that monster. That's the basics of it. That's Barrel Canary. Wagtail, if this is a special summon, you add a thing from the thing. It's like, decks like this, like, I have to really get used to knowing, right? Because it's a bunch of that, right? Like, called by... yeah, you drew called by... I don't know what happened. I'm lost already. I'm absolutely lost. Oh god damn it. Konami, make it more fine-tuned, please. You can target one face-up monster on the field, gains blah blah blah. Once per turn, detach one material from the card, add one level 1 winged beast from your deck to your hand. Okay. Yeah, they did that to add... yeah, okay. And then they used that to link summon Simorg, who's here now, is another big bad. Blossom, or Baron, yeah, Baron Blossom. Blossom, used their effect to draw a call by, and they returned Ash Blossoms, because they had 2 Ash Blossoms. Then, Burl Canary activated her effect to special summon her and Wagtail, and then they drew Bird Call, and that's where we are. Combo decks are super confusing. I'm gonna draw a card. Take one Lyralist from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. And special summon one. Man, Tri-Lyric just does a bunch of shit, doesn't it? Lyralisk alone just does... Utopic Future is here. Hi, hello, and then you get brought out to bring in Utopic Future Dragon? Draco Future. And then Nurgle comes out, those go away. It's all a bunch of special summons. Tri-Lyric, right? And there's Ensemble Robin. And that's the end of the turn. Right now, there's there's 4 big boss monsters, and the other person hasn't played yet. Insane, but that's like what Tri-Brigade does, right? They send things to the graveyard, banish those, bring out their big dude. Tri-Lyric is just like, hey, our things are in the graveyard, we special summon things from graveyard and hand, and we bring out our big dudes as well. I think. I don't know. Again, this is the point of the series. Oh, that's an Eldritch deck, isn't it? Okay. Negated, yeah, that's kind of what Big Bird does, and that's the end. So do we get a skill drain? The turn hasn't even started, and there's already a new monster on the field and in the hand. There's a tanky. What? Threatening Roar? Bruh, what? Alright, Threatening Roar is just... Here it is. Those all get linked off into what? Recital? A third recital? No, Promenade Thrush. Inflict 200 damage for each card in their hand and they control. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage. Plus they can't attack. So they end. Alright, so we have 4 monsters here. So Simorgh is a staple of Tri-Lyric from what I've learned. I've looked a lot of stuff up around. I had that Tri-Lyric I was gonna create, but I was like, it's expensive. Not really. They're actually very cheap to make. A lot of the like the Tri-Brigade and the Lyralisks are very cheap. They're like rare or common, or not very many of them are super rare. It's all like extra deck shit. Cannot be used as link. Why would you? He's 2400 to 3000. Your opponent cannot target this card or winged beast monsters this card points to, which could be up to 3. With card effects, this card would be destroyed by battle. You can destroy one other Simorgh card you control. I don't think people really do that. During end phase, you can special summon 1 winged beast monster from your hand or deck with a level equal to or lower to the total number of unused spell or trap zones on the field. Interesting. So a level up to a level 5. Lyralisks are like 3 and below, as far as I know. Utopic Draco Future is just a big motherfucker. Can you XYZ it? But yeah, I've come to learn that with like Cyber Infinity and Dark Rebellion Dragon. Like there's just a bunch of cards that do this. Once per turn, your opponent activates a monster effect. You can detach 1 material. Say no, you don't do that anymore. Also, you're mine now. Holy shit. So he is Cyber Infinity all in one. Interesting. Ensemble Robin. Gain 500 for each material attached to it. If your opponent special summons a monster, detach 1 material, then target one of the special summon monster, return to the hand. If this card is in possession, sent to the graveyard. You can target 1 other monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Okay. It's all about recycling and reimbursement, it seems, with the Lyralisks as well. Gain 500 for each material attached to it. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material, then target 1 spell or trap your opponent controls, shuffle into the deck. Start the damage step. If another monster you control battles, you can detach any number of materials from this card. That monster gains 300 attack for each material detached until the end of the turn. So it's a lot of... Did Yu-Gi-Oh! Just go through this phase where, oh, Ixies, they all work the same? Because, like, again, Cyber Infinity is, all of these combined, basically. Cyber Dragon Infinity negates pretty much everything, not just monster. But, like, you activate a trap, a spell, trap, effect, you say, no, sir, detach one material, gone. They also get a damage boost, 300? Yeah, they get a, no, 200, I believe. 2100, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 300 or 200, for every material, so it's a lot of the same stuff with Ixies. Then he uses effect to bring out, fucking Apex Avian. Oh, they just, wow. So, checks notes, that turn there was, alright, Zamorg uses effect to summon one winged beast. That's Avian, who is a level 7. I don't know how that works, but again, I don't really... Unless I'm reading some more wrong, which I could be. From your hand or deck with the level equal to or lower than the total number of unused spell and traps on the zone. Okay. I don't know. That's weird to me, but hey. What's even weirder is, I drew. Your turn. That's crazy. What? Scarecrow just happened. And a Battle Fader. What is this deck? I was like, oh, it's an Eldritch. This should be interesting. There's a... I think this is the end of the game, no? Like, Avian goes back to the hand, but it's still 5,000. That's game unless they can, like... Scarecrow? No, that's end. That's, that was, in fact, a duel. Okay. Okay. So, that last turn, which as these happen more and more, it's gonna be like a weekly thing, probably. I'll probably, like, not everything is gonna be like, okay, I gotta stop midway through this turn to, like, okay, you did a lot of shit. Okay, he went to attack. Swift Scarecrow. You discard this card, negate the attack, then end the battle phase. He said, no, 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 good sir. Utopic Draco Future says no. No, 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 no. Detach. Then, other chain, Battle Fader. Your opponent monster declares a direct attack. You can special summon this card from your hand, then end the battle phase. If summoned this way, banish it when it leaves the field. He went, no, no, no. Here's another negate. Return. Battle Fader. No, no, no. Death. Okay, so from what I've gathered from this duel is that Tri-Lyric, I guess we'll just call it Tri-Lyric, is good at using Tri-Brigade to take monsters from the deck, put it in the graveyard, and then banish them for big boys. Big O's, right? Because they tankied, they got fractal, and then it just went into a cycle of this card is in the graveyard, I'm putting these in the graveyard. Cool, cool, cool. And now I have Shurag, the Ominous Omen, which is the big bad of Tri-Brigade, from what I understand. Because he's just really good. 3,000 attack beater on turn 1. That's pretty decent. And it's like, that's what Tri-Brigade does. You don't need to link off into this dude. You just have put things in the graveyard, boom, they're banished, and he's out on the field. And then, I don't, God, it was crazy. He used, Karas and Shurag to bring out Furgit, who is, you know, draw one and then place one card in your hand at the bottom of the deck. That's neat. You can also special summon level 4 or lower Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast from your hand. I think that's why this, I guess, engine, we call them. This engine works well with, like, other types of Beast and Winged Beast and Beast Warrior things. Like, I've seen a bunch of, like, Harpies can be used with Tri-Brigade. Not really well as Lyrilisc, obviously. But you got, obviously, Zodiac. Just I think Melfi, somebody said Melfi and Tri-Melf. There's a dirty joke there, but my brain hurties. But yeah, that's what they basically do. That's what Tri-Brigade does. Send things to the graveyard, banish them, here's the big bads, and we can, like, Furgit just recycles. Draw one, send one card to the bottom of the deck, alright, cool, and then we go from there. Lyrilisks, just special summon. Like, you special summon them, right? Yeah. If this is special summon, you can add one level 1 Winged Beast from your deck to your hand. Special summon, you can add one Lyrilisc spell or trap from your deck to your hand. It's just a bunch of that, and of course you got their Ixies. It's crazy, like, crazy shit that can happen very, very quickly. And of course you have Samorge, which is even crazier. You can special summon one Winged Beast monster from your hand or deck with a level equal to or lower than the total number of unused. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's 10 zones, not just your zone. Ah, I get it. That's why you can bring out Apex Avian, because they had 3 unused, but the opponent had 4 unused. Thus, Avian is, wow, okay, that's I see why it's banned in the TCG now. Like, you get that, you get Avian, Apex Avian, which is a negate, and then of course they were able to bring out Utopic Future, and then a Utopic Draco Future for a big ol' all-around negate. Crazy, crazy shit. Crazy shit. The one big thing I wish, Konami, if you're listening, you're probably not, because why would you? I would like to see, like, the deck that these people were using, so I can go, okay, I click on this, I fart, that's their gold 1, which means they were probably, like, plat last time, unless this is just a bunch of nonsense there. But I would like that Duel Live, to be the same as, like, match history. Like, you go here, you go to match history, you go confirm opponent's deck. What were they using? Oh, crap, this is what they're using, and you just go copy. I want to do that for that, because, like, I've seen a bunch of really neat decks, like, oh, okay, that's a really good tri-lyric that we just watched. Okay, I would like to copy that and make that, because it's probably the staple version, like, the one everybody uses, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's, like, I would like to do that, like, if not just like, oh, let me compare what they're using to what I'm using, or just be like, okay, what was the other person using? Like, what was that deck? Like, Battle Fader, Threatening Roar, the Scarecrow, like, what, was it just a burn deck? That's what it kind of looked like, that one card that did 2200 damage at one shot. I'd be interested to see that entire deck list. I want to see the 2 opposing sides. I think that would be a neat little feature to add in. But I learned a lot about Tri-Lyric when I eventually get around to making that deck, once I'm done crafting the things I need for everything else that I have, I'll know what they do better. And that's kind of what the theme of this series, I guess is what we'll call it, is gonna be. Just watching Duel Live, the highest of the high, and being like, oh, okay, let's learn how both sides play. Like, if that was an Eldritch opponent, I'd be like, okay, how do Tri-Lyrics counter Eldritch? Or rather, how do Eldritch counter all that chaotic summoning? Like, skill drain goes in match, evenly matched, like, because I can see like, oh, I'm not going to be using that card in my basic budget Eldritch deck, but that's something to keep in the back of the mind of like, oh, I should use anti-spell fragrance or something like that, you know? No, lol, skill drain, Imperial Order, duh. That is a successful pilot, is what we'll tentatively say. Next, Duel Links, oh shit, no, Master Duel. I don't know why I said Duel Links, I've never actually touched that game. I don't know. I think I downloaded it on my phone and almost bricked my phone, so that never really happened. Next, Master Duel video, we'll be back into ranked and stuff. Maybe by then we'll actually get some info on the limited time modes and stuff, so for now, I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, if you got any tips on how to play Tri-Lyric, let me know. I seek knowledge about the new... This Yugi Boomer seeks knowledge from Yugi Zoomers. Did I use that terminology correctly? I do not know. I do not know. I think I barely used engine correctly. I'm learning, alright? I'm learning slowly, like, God damn it. Just let me use my Cyber Dragons. Just let me use my Cyber Dragons in peace, god damn it. They're cool, I swear. They can be great. Konami lets them. But that'll do it for this pilot. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, super kick that like button, check my channel for more videos I have done. If you like what we see, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, goodbye.